Today, let's talk about love. Let's talk about relationship. We have with us today not one but two guests, an interracial couple from Vietnam and India. But before we meet our guests, let's take a look at this. If you live in London or you are visiting or intend to visit London and you would like to buy some sweet scented candles either for that special occasion or just to, decorate your homes and have it in your homes, you should consider buying it from Latif.remedy. They make very beautiful and sweet scented candles. I'll link their website below and also mention their Instagram account where you can contact them or either order from their website. Now everyone from Toronto, Canada, let's welcome Amir and Samantha.
Hi Tracy, it's nice to meet you.
Hey Tracy, we're glad to be here.
It is an absolute pleasure to have you here today. So you are an interracial couple. Samantha is originally from Vietnam and Amir is originally from India. For those watching, would you like to tell us, and how did you guys meet?
All right, yeah, so I'm from Toronto myself, and we met while we were in university. I was in my undergrad, and he was, I think, close to working into pharmacy, right?
Yeah. So yeah, originally I'm from Montreal, Canada. So and I came to Toronto, which is a 6-hour drive about west. And I came to Toronto and I started university, and I did 4 years there. Actually, that's when I met you. It was during university.
Yeah.
So in University of Toronto, but not in school itself. It was like at the hospital, at the pharmacy where we were volunteering.
Yeah. And if you want to learn more about how we met, we actually made a video of it on our channel. So you guys are free to check that out.
That is absolutely beautiful. And it's just so sweet watching you guys talk about it. Anyways, how long have you been together?
We've been together since the April 22nd of 2017, so it's been around 4 years now.
Wow, that's such a long time, and I can just imagine the amount of memories you've made together. Anyways, whenever we talk about interracial couple, everybody thinks about what are the difficulties. They are both from different social backgrounds, different ethnicities, their cultural difference, and I can imagine the difficulties they face. So what are some difficulties that you guys have faced over the years together?
In terms of struggles, I think you could take a jab at that.
We have faced like cultural differences. I mean, mostly because I have poor communication with his parents, so there's kind of a language barrier, and then we've also had the very popular stereotypes, not really with Vietnamese but more with the Indian side, that kind of presented itself in many shapes and forms. But we'll talk more about that in our video actually, which is up on our channel, so feel free to have a look at that.
It's called Top 10 Problems of...
Top 5 Problems.
Oh man.
It is an absolute good thing that you guys decided to create a platform to discuss and share your experiences.
Jokes, this is the first video.
Because I personally believe these are
Samantha.
issues or things that should be spoken about more often in society. Anyways, do you think it's important that once you have children, they should know both sides of their culture? That is, they should know their mother's culture and their father's culture. If you believe so, how do you intend to educate them?
Yeah, definitely. I agree that educating our children on both sides of the culture is extremely important. Although we are an interracial couple, I'm sure both of us have a sense of respect and pride for being where we're from, from the roots. So I would like to promote that with my kids, and we actually talked and discussed about a mitigation strategy of how to address our kids not knowing culture or learning about our culture. So what did we decide to do?
Yeah, so basically to showcase our children everything, right? So we basically in Sikh culture you go to the Gurdwara.
Yep.
Catholic you go to church.
Yes.
So we're gonna show everything to the kids, and they can decide on their own what they like and what they want to be, but at least they're exposed and they know both sides.
And like pretty much the way we're gonna do that is have like, you know, every Sunday of the week we alternate between going to church and going to the temple. And I think that's a great way for us to also get in touch with our spirituality once again, because it's really important, especially in, you know, a world as chaotic as this one. So very important. So yeah.
I absolutely agree with you on this, and I believe your kids are going to have very, very amazing parents. The way you guys have it all planned out already, it's so sweet, so sweet to watch you talking about it. Anyways, let's get back to our interview. Why do you guys think it is important to create a platform to discuss and talk about interracial dating?
I think it's important to have a platform that promotes interracial dating because depending on where you are around the world, you have a different amounts of exposure to people outside of your own zone, culture, race, or just people that you're familiar with. So interracial dating is kind of like showing mixes around the world. So, you know, black, white, Mexican, Indian, Asian, doesn't matter. Anyone can fall in love and be with any other person in the world. And the culture and ethnicity shouldn't be a factor.
You are right. And as I said earlier, I also personally believe that this is something that should be discussed more often in society. Let's talk about you. What are your biggest dreams as individuals?
I'd say both Amir and I had the biggest dream of moving to Hawaii, and we've talked about moving to Hawaii in 2022 actually. But you know, because of COVID, you know, plans are kind of being shifted a little bit, but for sure in our lifetime we would love to say that we lived in Hawaii and, you know, live the beach bum life and everything that comes along with it. So yeah, that's pretty much my biggest dream, and I'm sure Amir will have.
You got it on.
Yeah, like that's
pretty
basic.
much it.
Yeah, so like, you know, hang loose and stuff, you know.
Yes, the pandemic has done a lot of damage to most of our plans that we made, but Hawaii, the sun, the beach, the people, the culture, that's absolutely an experience, and I can't wait for you guys to experience it. Maybe we'll have you back next time telling us how it is, how it's life like living in Hawaii. So all the best to you guys. Good luck. Aside moving to Hawaii, if you guys had not decided to create this YouTube channel or platform to share your experiences, your memories, your journey, what else would you guys have been doing?
I think if we weren't doing YouTube, I mean, we'd probably still be doing our day jobs. Like we've mentioned in some of our videos that we both have daytime jobs. Amir needs to get a full-time one though. But yeah, we'd probably just be going to that, but you know, I mean, I feel like going through the routine and like going through that in a daily basis without recording yourself and like keeping up to date with your life. Like doing this platform is not only trying to communicate to
you may or may not notice
viewers that we thought could be unreachable, but it's also to give us some memories and security and beautiful pictures and video of what our life has evolved to. Like I actually started really enjoying vlogs because of this. I think this YouTube journey has really inspired us to, you know, track our change, track our mistakes, figure out like what's good, what works, what doesn't, and that's life. And YouTube is helping us track that like in live time. So thank you, YouTube.
It's very, very wonderful. But like I said, I'm very glad that you guys decided to create this channel, this platform to share with people your experiences, your journey in general. It is very, 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 very important. So before you leave us, what can you say to anyone out there intending to pursue interracial relationship?
I guess one piece of advice for anyone that's trying to pursue interracial relationship, that's a good question, because I would say I can probably give a lot of different pieces of advice, but if I had to pick just one, is just accept the fact that you may or may not need to do more work, and as long as you truly love that person, nothing should get in your way.
Wow, that's beautiful. My advice would be, interracial is all about promoting this idea that you're not falling in love with color or skin or race, religion. You are falling for the soul. And so that's what I would tell a person in pursuing interracial relationships, that you have to be sure that you are truly not seeing color, you are not seeing race, you are not seeing anything but the person who comes before you, and go enter this relationship that is beautiful by the souls, not by the looks or where you come from, because love is divine and love is good and love is God.
And the ambulance is loud.
Don't look at the skin, the color, the ethnicity, the race, but look at the soul. That is absolutely the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. And I'm going to keep that in mind for a very, 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 very long time. Thank you, Amir and Samantha, for being with us here today and sharing your story. And we hope to see you another time. So guys, that was Amir and Samantha from Toronto, Canada. Samantha is originally from Vietnam and Amir is originally from India, making them an interracial couple, and they have created a YouTube channel, a platform that they intend to share their experiences, their journey as an interracial couple. You might want to move there right now, whether you are intending to be in an interracial relationship, or who knows, you might end up in one and you might need the advice, the experience. So I'm going to link their YouTube channel below and also mention their YouTube name in this video. I'm also going to mention their Instagram account in case you want to contact them and ask them personal questions. They are very friendly. They like to talk to people. They give you any advice that you need. You can move on to their channel and watch some of their videos so that you can get the experience or just have fun with them. And thank you for watching this video to the very end. On this channel, we share with you stories of amazing people around the world. If you like to watch more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are alerted whenever we upload a new video. Comment, subscribe below when you do, and we'll make sure to respond to you. If you want to be our next guest on this show, you can do well to send me a message on Instagram. I will mention my Instagram account in this video as usual. You can search me up and send me a message. Who knows? You might be the next person on this show. Thank you and see you another time.